right, people, it is now time for the entertainment news, and we start up with this great one. Mr. Eazi announces presidential ambition in African country. Nigerian singer, songwriter, and entrepreneur Oluwatosin Ajibade, popularly known as Mr. Eazi, has set social media buzzing after revealing his intention to run for president in an unspecified African country. In a recent video shared online, the leg of our hitmaker disclosed that he has been seriously considering a move into public service and now feels ready to share his plans with the public. Mr. Eazi said, and I quote, "I've been thinking about it. I think it's time to share it with you guys. Some of you might be from some countries, especially in Africa, and you're looking for a president who is not looking for money and power, but forward-thinking, young, active, and can move your country better. So I'm officially putting myself forward for the presidency," end of quote. Though the announcement came with a touch of Mr. Eazi's signature humor and charm, fans and commentators alike are taking notice of the artist's potential transition from music to politics. While Mr. Eazi has not yet specified which African country he plans to contest in, the move aligns with his long-standing image as a Pan-African thinker and innovator. Known for championing African talent through his Empower Africa initiative and investing in tech and creative startups, Mr. Eazi has consistently advocated for youth empowerment and systemic change. He emphasized that his interest in politics is not driven by money or power, but a genuine desire to serve and drive progress. Fans have reacted with a mix of amusement, curiosity, and encouragement, with many wondering if the announcement marks the beginning of a serious political campaign or a bold publicity statement. Regardless, the idea of an artist-turned-politician is gaining traction, and Mr. Eazi might just be the face of a new wave of young, visionary African leaders. And there you have it. What do you think?
Probably just cruise. Probably just cruise. And African country as a whole.
Yeah,
the continent.
Any African country.
So if you're saying it's not the continent, which is Africa.
You said any African country.
It's only Nigeria that he can become president.
But you know he has roots in Ghana. And if you remember, during his
school there.
So he went to school there. Yeah, you don't know what else.
Went to school there.
He could have residence card. He could have. It could be anything. And then Mr. Eazi is a businessman. He has businesses in different African countries.
Yeah, you have to give him.
Yeah, if you remember the video that went viral after during his wedding. Yeah. Where Aliko Dangote was commending him for being a very hardworking person who is not just an entrepreneur but a proper businessman and has invested in so many things, saying that he has not seen someone as hardworking as Tosin Ajibade. And now he's coming out to say this. So it's just the way everything is panning out. The wedding, his father-in-law saying, oh, he's a good businessman and a good person. Aliko Dangote saying, oh, I love this guy, I trust him. And then a lot of other people endorsing him. So now the question is it joking?
Only time will tell. Is he
just putting it out there because he's seen a future in politics?
Only time will tell. Good businessman, super talented artist.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's see, venturing into politics, if it's something he's looking at, as he has already given us sign, whether that's a joke or it's for real.
Exactly.
We'll be keeping our fingers crossed and see Nigeria president Tosin Ajibade.
A lot of Nigerian youths actually said they don't mind in the comment section. Yeah. There were a lot of Nigerians, and some were saying, I bet I go Ghana where they collect gold.
Una they play. On to the next entertainment story. Portable courses there at airports amid heated exchange. It was an unusual tense scene at the Port Harcourt International Airport as controversial street-up artist Portable was caught on camera in a heated altercation with an unidentified man. The video, which has gone viral across social media, shows Portable aggressively confronting the individual, yelling and gesturing, while airport security personnel scrambled to contain the situation. Eyewitnesses say the confrontation escalated rapidly. At one point, security men were seen attempting to physically restrain the singer and guide him toward a vehicle. Despite their efforts, Portable appeared unwilling to relent and repeatedly pushed back, still shouting as he was being escorted out of the crowded terminal area. Passengers and staff watched in shock as the drama unfolded. Some recorded portions of the exchange, capturing the fraught tension between the singer, his opponent, and the security team. Reacting to the now viral video, Portable took to his social media platform, arguing that he was forced to defend himself after being attacked by a group of taxi drivers. He explained that the altercation began while he was waiting for his official ride from the event organizers. Portable said, and I quote, "I wasn't fighting at the airport. I was attacked and I defended myself. I'm a soldier without a barrack, a police officer without an ID card. When I landed in Port Harcourt, I was waiting for the official car from the show organizers who invited me when I heard some airport taxi drivers insulting me. They said I am stingy, that I wouldn't give them money. They were even recording me. Several old fools, immigration officers and airport security, take care of yourself. So why are the drivers the ones always disturbing and attacking us? End quote. He added, the government should do something about it. They insulted me just because I didn't take their taxi or give them money. That's why I got upset.
Oh, now don't go find wala. He was on his own. He was looking for trouble. So when this video dropped yesterday, I was seeing different things. I saw that it was pranksters. I saw that.
I heard that one too.
Yeah, I heard it was pranksters, people trying to prank him and all of that. It wasn't until he dropped the video debunking that, okay, this is actually what happened. He was being harassed.
Quick one. The way I said it, that wasn't how I said it, by the way. You know, I was quoting him, but yeah. You know when Portable speaks, yeah. It's all right.
You know, in Portable style.
But
what?
If Portable is angry at taxi drivers calling him or abusing him that he's broke, he doesn't give him money, isn't that what Portable does regularly? Because I remember Portable has done it to a Nigerian politician and said, oh, that one just give handshake, you know, they give money. So what you do regularly or what you do at times when you shame people that this one doesn't, cocaine tewo, that's what he usually says.
So,
and now they are doing it to you, and you get angry, and you throw tantrum, and that is the reason why that's what's happening at that place.
Yes.
Just because of what they said.
Exactly, which he says regularly on social media.
That is why he was jumping up and down, and they were trying to restrain him. Wow.
Say I be soldier, but I don't get barracks. I be police officer, I don't get ID card.
Wow.
It's just really crazy because in this life, people always give what they can't take.
Wow.
And I feel like people need to learn to have human feelings, and you need to understand that whatever you give, you should expect people to give it back to you. If you can't take what you're giving, then that means you're wrong. And Portable doesn't even care, because tomorrow the people that helped him and solved this whole thing will still come and insult them. That's the thing with Portable.
So I'm really shocked that Portable, what you do, they did it to you, and you were jumping up and, okay, so good. Let me not say.
He said it by himself.
All right.
Now you talk up.
But yeah, there's a valid conversation in what he was saying, how taxi driver. But why the event organizers that brought you, why weren't they there on time?
Because they're supposed to be waiting.
So you people should be waiting for your own dragging too, because they will come and meet you people
I've been waiting for that one.
When it's done with them. Portable.
All right, let's now go foreign on the entertainment news. Taylor Swift breaks streaming records with new album. Global pop icon Taylor Swift has once again set the music world ablaze with the surprise release of her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, a sparkling collection of upbeat pop anthems brimming with love, empowerment, and lyrical shade. Released on Friday, the album quickly smashed streaming records across Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music, with all three platforms confirming Showgirl as the most streamed album in a single day for 2025. And in Amazon Music's case of all time, overtaking Swift's own The Tortured Poets department. Lead single The Fate of Ophelia made history too, becoming the most streamed song in a single day in 2025 on Apple Music, and the biggest first-day streaming debut in Spotify history. Taylor Swift's loyal fan base, the Swifties, flooded streaming platforms, dissecting every lyric of the 12-track project, which many see as a celebration of her personal and professional triumphs. From rekindled romance to reclaiming a music catalog, Swift's voice feels freer than ever. The 35-year-old singer posted on Instagram, and I quote, "I can't tell you how proud I am to share this with you. An album that just feels so right," end of quote. While still rich in introspection, the album shows a more joyful and secure Swift, in love with NFL star and Super Bowl champ Travis Kelce, and beaming over the success of a record-breaking Eras tour. Speaking to BBC Radio 1, Taylor Swift addressed the common fear among creatives, saying, and I quote, "I used to have this dark fear that if I ever were truly nurtured by a relationship, what happens if the writing just dries up? And it turns out that's not the case at all." To celebrate the release, Swift hosted exclusive release party screenings in theaters around the world, including the video premiere of The Fate of Ophelia. In Melbourne and Washington, fans dressed in orange, the album's signature color, flocked to cinemas for an immersive showgirl experience. Swift describes the life of a showgirl as coming from the most infectiously joyful, wild, dramatic place in her life, and it shows both fans and critics agree that this may be her happiest album yet. With record-breaking numbers and emotional resonance, the life of a showgirl proves once again Taylor Swift is not just a pop star. She's a cultural force, and I'm sure you agree with me on this one.
You have to give it to Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Our fan base, the Swifties, it took me a long time before, because we know that they do madness when it comes to streaming our projects, but I didn't know that they had a name. And yeah, Swift is a very great name to use. Taylor Swift, I'm super excited for her, from somebody that went through that phase.
A whole lot, yeah.
Yeah, that phase with Scooter Brown, that he bought all her catalog. So she went back, started from the scratch, re-recorded, and look at the records she's breaking, surpassing records that she has made creating new ones. It's just amazing. Dropped a new project, and under how many weeks you're already doing madness. Shout out to our fan base.
All I'm just going to say is I'm going to give kudos to Taylor Swift. She's doing real great. Her music is just something that everybody loves. Even if you don't love Taylor Swift, you listen to some of her songs and you're like, okay, this sounds nice. But like you said earlier, our fan base is one that you cannot fight with.
Well, we can't agree.
Because they are silent movers.
We can't agree.
Well, that's for Kanye. At the end of the day, yeah is going to be yeah. And the Swifties are going to be there for Taylor Swift. Definitely,
definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news. We'll be back with our guests after this timeout, but after this break. Stay with us.